is Jacob Delarose, who captained for this season Team Sweden to fourth place. For Jacob Delarose, a little bit bittersweet. He was the silver medalist and on the Swedish team that did capture that silver medal a year ago against the Finns. But certainly Jacob Delarose, lots and lots of experience. And in the first intermission, we'll be talking to Jacob Delarose, getting his insights as to what it was like to captain this year's team, what that means for his growth, his development coming back to the Bulldogs. Guys?
And we'll check in downstairs for part of a full first intermission with John Letherby. John?
Thanks very much, guys. Jacob Delarose joining us in the first intermission. Obviously, from a World Junior perspective, not the result you would have anticipated this year compared to last year. Talk about how difficult it is to just actually get to where you can be. Last year, silver medal. This year, fourth place.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of good teams, so it's a real tough tournament. And yeah, this year we couldn't play our best hockey when we needed it the most. So yeah.
When you take a look at yourself, named captain this year, what are the things you learned as captain during the tournament, and what are the things you learned coming back here to the Bulldogs?
Well, like you said, I was the captain this year, so I had more of a leadership role, but I know I got it in me, and it's the way I play, and I'm not changing myself just because I'm the captain. I'm just trying to play my best hockey, so yeah, I'm trying to bring that here too and help the team to win.
Congratulations and good luck in the second.
Thank you.
Jacob Delarose of the Hamilton Bulldogs, Nick Sorkin's goal. The difference, it's a 1-0 Bulldog League. After 20 minutes of play, you're watching the AHL tonight. It's the Hamilton Bulldogs, Utica Comets, here on Cable 14 in high definition. Thanks very much, Steve Clark and Kyle Hagel joining us, the Hamilton native. Actually nice to be able to talk to some of the former Hamilton Bulldog coaches as they went by and talk a little bit about your time growing up here. Some of the influences of your younger hockey days.
Yeah, I always had good coaches growing up in Hamilton. I played minor hockey at Lawfield Arena and then at Shadoke, and then played up through the Hamilton rep system. Brian Campbell and Gary McFarland were my coaches there, and they're always good, structured coaches right from a young age. And then played junior hockey in Hamilton too, and I actually just saw Larry Woods in the penalty box over there, and he asked if I remembered him. I said, of course. I mean, you were one of the owners of the team when I played there for the Kilties. So yeah, it was a good place to grow up, and feels good to be back.
When you have a tough season for this team as it is as a whole, but you have that A on your shirt, tell us a little bit about that in terms of what that means to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tough season. There's been a lot of games that haven't gone our way, but I mean, for the most part, we've been in games. Like a game like tonight where we're down 4-0, for the most part, has been pretty uncharacteristic. I mean, if we could count up the games that we've lost by one goal, or that we've had a lead going into the third period and haven't been able to win, and that's the difference between where we are and a playoff spot. And I mean, the coaches just expect to help mentor the young guys a little bit, show them how to take care of their body away from the rink, take some of the young guys shopping because they've never done that before, and just try and do that and help groom them into pros.
Thanks for this, Kyle. Best of luck at the
No problem. Thank you.
Kyle Hagel, the Hamilton native, as Charlotte trails the Hamilton Bulldogs by a 4-0 score after 40 minutes of play here at First Ontario Centre.
We can see him right here on the screen with TJ Hensick. John, take it away.
TJ, it obviously is a disappointing end, but you couldn't ask for a better finish for these fans.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere today. Unfortunately, it was in a loss. It's a hockey country. It's a hockey city. It was fun playing in Canada, and obviously Hamilton's going to miss their team, but they're lucky to get an OHL team coming in next year.
Knowing what this was like the last couple of weeks as it wound down toward the end of the season, the disappointment of not making the playoffs, what was the feeling in that dressing room amongst the guys knowing you're leaving here?
Yeah, I mean, the last month was a grind. We battled to try and stay in the playoff hunt. Obviously when they dropped the bomb about the team moving to St. John's, it's kind of a letdown, especially for the fans, the community. Obviously for us, there's a lot of changing. I've only been here 1 year, but I know it's a hockey town, it's a tradition, and it's sad to see the team leave with all the history that the American Hockey League's had here, and hopefully they have a bright future with the OHL.
Last words to you for the fans at home who have been watching on Cable 14 for a number of years. Just some final thoughts to them.
I appreciate all the support, all the fun all year. It's great year for me. Unfortunately, I ended up not making a playoff run, but you live and learn, and hopefully as individuals in that locker room, we'll all get better, and wherever our careers take us, we'll learn from this year.
We appreciate you with your time this year with us, TJ, and good luck in the future.
Thanks for having me.
There is TJ Hensick, and a shootout loss for the Hamilton Bulldogs to the Lake Erie Monsters on this final night, guys, of the AHL version of the Hamilton Bulldogs here in the Steel City. Back up to you.